Good morning folks, 21st Century Caveman here. Hope everybody's safe, hope everybody's well, and welcome to another video where we have a look at a DIY campervan. So in summary then, you do have some funds from your hard-earned savings, but you don't have enough money to buy one or convert one, and you certainly don't have the skills to do it yourself. So there is another option available, and this option gives rise to the concept of the none-build campervan. So in essence then, you're buying something like a van, a trailer or a minibus or a large car, and you're just going to kit it out with the stuff which you need, which is already purpose built. So your first steps then are to obviously purchase your van, and secondly to consider what facilities you require in order to cover the essentials. And I think these can be conveniently summarised as the 6 S's, which I think for most people will represent the minimum requirements for a basic and comfortable campervan experience. So in my opinion then, the 6 campervan essentials, otherwise known as the 6 S's, are something to sit on, something to sit at, something to sleep in, something to make a slap-up meal, something to deal with your sewage or waste, and something for storage. And today we're going to have a look at something to sleep in. Right folks, so in this episode then we're looking at a Westlake, that's the brand name, Flatout extra large bed chair, at least that's what they call it. So this was purchased again in a sale from Go Outdoors, which is one of our local camping shops. So as we can see then, this is a folding bed, and this is a fishing bed actually, and has been marketed for use by carp fishermen who like to stay out all night and sleep in a bivvy or something like that. Now this isn't something which you can sort of cart around on your back. This is quite big, it is quite heavy, but that just means that it's a very strong, sturdy bed. So the legs then are fully adjustable. You can raise the height or lower them, and also the feet can move around quite a bit to accommodate uneven surfaces. Now it does take a little bit of getting used to the best way to set it up, but once you get the hang of it, it's a piece of cake, because being a folding bed, there is a tendency for it to want to revert back to its folded up position. So you just need to have a little play with it, but you do get the hang of it. We can also see that there are some big bungees wrapped around the frame, and they make sure that the mattress is nice and comfortable. So the pillow then is actually already fitted in situ. You can't remove that. And the mattress is just thick enough just to give you the degree of comfort you need, whilst not being too thick to make the item bulky and too heavy. The only downside really to this bed, and it's a small downside, it's not a deal breaker, is the fact that the flocked material which makes up the mattress, as we can see, look, it does tend to attract fluff and feathers, so it just makes it a little bit more difficult to keep in pristine condition. So as we can see, look, you just need to lock the legs into place, and once they're in place, they just keep the bed nice and stable and flat. So this bed then, it's about 7 foot long, 3 foot wide, and this is a huge bed. So this is the extra large, as I've already mentioned. Now Westlake do a slightly smaller version, a standard version, but because I'm 6'4" and I weigh 18 stone, I need the biggest offering they've got basically, and this is perfect for my needs. As we can see, look, the mattress is kept in place using these toggles and these little rings at the side here. There's a few of those, look, just stops you sliding around basically. So as I say, I'm a really big guy then, 6'4", 18 stone, and as you can see, for a big chap like me, this bed is absolutely perfect. Loads of room to move around, and even if you're a smaller person and you've got the space, this really will make a very comfortable bed indeed. Now, quite apart from using it in its normal setting as a bed, if you lift one of the ends up here, look, as I've done, and secure it into place, then you also have a very comfortable chair. Now you would need to actually secure it into place because this doesn't lock. The bed is meant to be used as a flat bed and not a chair. And also you would need to put a cushion or something in there just to support your back a bit more. So anyway, look, to my mind this is an absolute bargain, especially at the price. You won't find any other sort of camping beds or chairs out there at this sort of price range which can even compete with this for value and for comfort. So thank you very much again for watching. Do appreciate it. Take care. Bye bye.